which we can now get onto. But I thought Mitoma was brilliant at first.
So exciting to watch Enciso. Like, I cannot wait to see, and I hope he does start at Wembley because I think he does deserve it, especially if Gross is maybe playing right back. But we can talk about that later. I'd love to imagine Enciso at Wembley. How far he's come from Paraguay. That little kid. Yeah. It always looks like it means so much to him. The fact that he's like cried at full time again. I know obviously he did at Bournemouth when he scored. It's just such an unbelievable story from how far he's come so quickly. He's playing at Wembley against Man United.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
It's funny because I remember when he made his first substitute appearance. I think you guys agreed as well at the time. He looked a bit lost, not lost, but like he was a bit, sort of what's the word, deer in headlights kind of. Yeah, and it sort of felt a lot for him. And I mean, look, like you said, he's an 18-year-old, 19-year-old kid who's just moved from Paraguay, like
on the other side of the world,
Yeah, it's a huge sort of culture shock, and it's a huge change for him. But he did look a bit lost, and I was a bit like unsure as like, can he adapt quickly? That was not to say, is he going to be a good player? Because I always thought he was, but would he adapt quickly? And it's mad how quickly he's actually adapted to the game.
Sorry. Yeah, this funny enough leads me on to a thing I said to De Zerbi again the other day. And he said to me that I said to him about Julio, I said, because his moment after Bournemouth was so special. And this was before his goal yesterday. And this is even more so. And he said he's like a different person this last 15 days. So he's completely changed. He said, and obviously Richie Mills, shout out Richie, went on to ask what it is that's changed. And he couldn't quite pinpoint it. But it was like he's got more confidence, he's exposed. So I said to him, so before, Brighton of old used to be loans and, develop players and then we bring them back like Ben White, etc. Even Alexis McAllister and Moises Caicedo. But why have we just stuck with him and thrown him out? I said, why do you think that's right? And he said, because some players are different. And he said that with Julio, I mean, he's so highly regarded at the club, clearly. Everyone loves him, right? The players think he's hilarious. The players love him. The academy clearly rate him because he was way too good for the Premier League too. And De Zerbi said that, he's just one of those that just needed that first goal to realise his confidence. And then even the simple things he does now, like actually passing the ball, laying it off a little bit, making better runs. All he needed was that little bit of confidence, and mate, God, has it shown in the last few games.
De Zerbi had like a 100%. Bit of, not a negative to say, but didn't he? I think he said something about like if he needed to concentrate after he scored, like he felt like he played as if he had already won the match after he scored, and obviously he's gonna have to learn that, and hopefully hearing De Zerbi say that, I'm sure probably De Zerbi did say it to him after the game as well.
Perfectionism.
Just to reflect. But obviously that's such a special moment. He said himself, didn't he? He said he'll never forget that moment. Run into the away fans, the sun beaming down, scoring. Is that one of the goals of the season for us?
March, easy, mate. Like, that goal from Alexis into the first place, doesn't it?
Or another Alexis against Leicester.
I think not only technically the strike was just pure, like the way that pureness of the strike,
and meant as well,
exactly. Exactly what I was going to say. The two things: technicality of the goal and the moment. The occasion, the way that we've gone 2-1 up, won the game, and the celebrations, the emotions. It was just incredible. Like I'm sure I would have loved to be in that away, and I'm gutted. Like I literally tried to get tickets, and I couldn't get. I was actually so upset because I was like, I actually actively tried to get tickets, and I was like, for fuck's sake. So like to be in their way, and I'm sure like it would have been incredible. And just the emotions of it.
Seats at the end, it's all great.
Incredible.
I saw Luke's Links vlog the clip of the goal, and even just from his angle behind the goal, it's just so pure, and it just caught everyone by surprise in the stands. Everyone's going,
if you look on Match of the Day and you replay that last angle that they do, you can see me and my dad, and you can actually pinpoint the exact moment, because I was right behind that corner, and you can pinpoint the exact moment that my mind realised that's going straight into the back of the net, isn't it? And I was a bit like, oh mate, we lost our heads. It was
so that you're saying that's our goal of the season done.
Even
with however many
games
we got
Kepa was playing as well.
Unless
Oh,
sorry, go on, Ryan. Go on.
No, I was just saying the way Kepa was playing, it had to take something like that from someone like him to do that. That was the only way it was going to get, to beat him.
Unless Julio does like an insane bicycle kick against United to win it in like the 93rd minute.
Can't put it past him.
That's the only way he can top that.
On it.
Yeah. Oh my God. But Julio, he's just so exciting to watch. Like I even started a new Football Manager save with Brighton just because all their squads are updated, and like Karen Matoma's unbelievable on it now, Evan Ferguson's unbelievable on it now, and so is Julio Enciso, and he's been unbelievable for me on FM. So it's only nice to see him do it in real life as well.
Agreed. On to Enciso, because I know we mentioned him as a boy, but what a strike, and how it was made by Solly March as well. It needs to be said, João Felix completely gave that up. I'm hoping he gets as ridiculed by the Chelsea fans he should for that, because it was pathetic. It was terrible defending. He let him go completely, gave up on it. Once he realised he won't get the ball, he was like, nah, I'm only on loan, I don't care. Solly March walks through all of them, and it was a great little move. Lays off Enciso, bang, top corner. It doesn't get any more top corner than that, to be fair. Unbelievable moment.
Did Solly lose the ball first and then he won it back again?
Yeah, he went back for it.
So,
and in that time, Felix still hadn't bothered to actually try and get the ball. Yeah. That goes to show the difference. And that's what the difference was yesterday. It was as simple as we wanted it, they didn't. And the one thing that I can say wholeheartedly for that side yesterday, every single player on that pitch from start to finish worked their socks off. They went for it. And that's all you want as a fan. If we lost that game, but all of them worked their socks off, you could say, fair enough. Like, you know what I mean? We've given everything we could. And to watch that game was exactly that. It was completely, don't get me wrong, tactician was unbelievable from De Zerbi, putting Gross at right back and changing it when we were 1-0 down or 1-0, I think it was. That's fine, right? Don't discredit that. But the effort and the mentality that that team showed until for the last 10-15 minutes, we burnt out a little bit, which is something that we need to learn for future reference, because we did invite pressure back on us a little bit. But we worked our socks off yesterday, and it was full credit down to that mentality.
Talking of working his socks off, I think what really epitomised that for me was when Enciso, when he was on the left-hand side, and you know where, was it Chilwell and someone else got in a bit of a, I think Badiashile got in together and then he hit the post. Yeah, Enciso. That tenacity to never give that up, because the ball ended up going to, I think it was Chilwell.
He had the ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like talking of the tenacity and not giving up and just a general play. I think that sort of summed up for me. Like, he didn't give it up. He could have easily just been up, right, cool, he's got the ball, let's just track back and reset. But he kept going, grabbed the ball off him, and obviously hit the post. Really unlucky. And then Welbeck should be doing better there. Let me say, when it came out to him, he sort of skied it, didn't he? But it was tough. It came at him quickly. It did come up at him quickly, but. It was a big chance. He maybe should have hit the target as a minimum. But yeah, it was a great play from Enciso, and I think that just summed up the tenacity and the work, like the workman-like sort of mentality that all the players have at the moment. And I love it.
The confidence. Just you can see the confidence that the goal against Bournemouth had done. Like maybe he would have done that if he hadn't scored already. But I know when he came against when he came on against Palace, he looked a bit iffy and we're a bit like, meh, are you going to cut it? But obviously showing glimpses like that. I think he definitely has got it, and just it is mad how much confidence plays a part in football. Like, don't get me wrong, Chelsea have some brilliant players, which is why they're worth some of the money that they are. But if you're not confident, then your ability is out the window. And Julio Enciso is a perfect example for the flip side of it, because he looked unbelievable.